folks, and I hope you're all keeping well. And I bet you're wondering why I've got these goggles on my head. Just look what I found. Good old Magpie the van, bless her. Do you remember her? Anyway, I bought her back. Anton up and budding and butter off me at the end of 2020. An old Stardust. Failed her last MOT, bless her. So she's gone. And I thought, Magpie sitting in Budman just needs a loving hand again. I built this van at the end of 2016 with my bare hands. And she's looking a bit tired now. But we will rebuild her. Well, the wood burner's still in her. Needs a few repairs. But don't we all? And the woodwork. He's looking a bit tired. So, it needs a good rub down and a revamp. I lived in this van for nearly 4 years. I was full-time gigging, so it took a fair bit of stick. And she sat for 3 years up in Bodmin, and she still started. Hadn't been started for about 6 months. We put the keys in, and away she went. The brakes were stuck on, but we got her going. And the solar panel still works as well. This is not too much. All the stuff I thought was, the hard stuff was going to need done, but not too bad at all, really. In the back, well, the electrics just needed to freshen up. Solar panel's still charging. And plenty of room now that my music stuff's not in here. I've got plenty of room in the back. But I say, we're going to give it a right good spruce up over the next week or so. And we're going to record it for you. Magpie rides again. Well folks, up bright and early this morning and we started the Resurrection of Magpie. And we just done the wheels. And just give the inside a bit of a hoover. And trying to get all the stickers off the back. But we're getting there. Just had a hoover in here. And we're just going to paint all this up in a minute or two. Tell you what, I wish it was as easy to get stickers off as it was to put them on. I remember putting all these on many years ago, and I'm not sure about this one. Remember him? Whatever happened to him? Right. Back to be nice cold cup of coffee. The joys of van resurrection. Day 2 of the Resurrection of Magpie. And we've got the rear end all done. Nice bit of light blue grey paint there. And we've got all the stickers off. A nice tidy up around the bumpers. So she looks nice in the rear end. We're getting there. The Resurrection of Magpie is going grand. And we've got the wood burner working. I know it's a bit warm to lie there, but we thought we'd just fire it up and see if there's any holes left. That takes me back a bit. You can't beat the smell of a good old wood burner in the back of your wagon. Yeah, and don't forget the lavvy. You gotta remember the lovey. I just stopped for a well-deserved coffee and an apple. And we're now going to start on the old cabinet. I built this by hand out of old pallets. And I put it together well strong. And I had a rope around the gaps years ago. Stuck in with no more nails. And it did its job. It took some getting off, I tell you. But it's just all ready now for a rub down in either a varnish or a paint. We shall see how she rubs down. Love it. Now that's the way they did. Get someone else to do the hard work. Give us a wave. Looking good that though, Bob. Looking good. Well, that's coming up a treat, isn't it, folks? We did get the sander out, but after a bit of thinking, because there was that much glue on there from various things that were stuck up over the years, the mirror and that and a couple of horseshoes, that the sander was just spreading the glue. I must have spent hours this week stripping glue off an old silicone and stickers. Anyway, so we just got the hot water and good old elbow grease out and a couple of these scars and just scored all the glue and the dirt and the grease off. And it's come up a treat. And when that's dry in a few days, I'm just going to matte varnish over that. Handsome, well pleased with that. Well, my friends, I'm chuffed with that cabinet. Just look at that. That's cleaned up lovely. And I remember when I built this, I got them pallets because of the nice grain in them. And you can see the grain still there. Really chuffed with that. And just hung the curtains up. I'm going to go along to B&M and get the floor tiles tomorrow or the next day. That'll be the next big job. But so far so good. She's looking handsome. Aye folks, we're cracking on. Going to do the floor today. We've just been up and got some carpet tiles from home base. Up at Trelisk there in Truro. And some spray glue. Shouldn't take too long. You can see the old floors I've had on. That's the original floor I put on. Old blue carpet tiles. And then later on I had these tiles from Trago. And then on top of that there was laminate floor. So it's a bit like an archaeology job, this. Going back through the years with the old floors. Right, let's get cracking. Well, doesn't that make a hell of a difference? Look at that. Get a couple of my nice rag rugs in there. Look at that, it's like a different van. Perfect. Just perfect, chuffed with that. Taking a little break now and having our first little trip out in Magpie. 3 more jobs to do just. And that's to put some of these tiles along the back here. And just going to make the bed a little bit bigger. And a new chimney. A new chimney cowl on. But they're little jobs that can wait for a while. And we're just having a few days down in Portreath. As you can hear, Scruffy's found a rock. It wouldn't be a video without Scruffy chasing a rock, would it? And at one of our favourite old haunts, Lighthouse Hill. And you just can't beat views like that, can you? Happy days. And we got our little cooker here, so you can have our cups of tea. It's all good. Oh, on the telly, I've just found a new channel. Sounds of the 60s. I'm in my element.
Something, but you didn't try.
You better walk by. The old ones are the best, aren't they? Well, as you can hear, that's a rainy old day here in Cornwall, folks. But a good day to test whether my new chimney coil works. I put this on yesterday, luckily enough, with plenty of silicone. So that should tell me whether that's leaking or not. I wouldn't have thought so. I put plenty on her. And a few more indoor jobs to do today. Well, what about these Moroccan tile stickers from Amazon? Just going to put one row there on the old cabinet. Fairly brightens them up, doesn't it? And I've put some, had a few spare ones, so I've put some around the fire. Look at that. Looks nice and rustic, doesn't it? Perfect jobs for indoors in the rain. I tell you what, folks, it must be going good if I've got them up and the step ladder out. And we just got some sugar soap. I used to writing down here years ago, advertising my handmade wares, walking crooks, gypsy pegs, magic wands, bracelets, all written along the side. So I managed to get most of it off with a bit of sugar soap. And my mate Lee here, just down the road, he's just bought himself an RAC van and he's converting the back of that as well. And he's kindly give us a nice big bit of 18mm plywood just to make the bed into a double bed. And we're going to go down to Trago tomorrow and get some battens and screw them in. And then a double mattress as well. And that'll be the last job done on the Resurrection of Magpie. And we've got the women's Wimbledon tennis final on the telly as well. So it's all good. Nice little trip down to Trago tomorrow. Happy days. It's good old Trago Mills. Just popped down here for a bit on the Sunday and it's absolutely packed. Look at that. I gotta go in there now and get a few bits. Summer Sunday at Trago in the rain. We run down to Trago. We brought the sunshine back with us. And just finishing off the bed. And this is the second time I've done Magpie without electric. Hand tools all the way. I'm a glutton for punishment, but anyway, it's looking good and we've got a new mattress to go in there. So just got to finish these buttons off and then put the mattress on. And we're nearly good to go. And a nice memory foam mattress from Trago. Gonna be luxury on that, I tells you. There you go. Nice bit of Scott McKenzie on in the background today. And it's grand to be back up in the mirrors. Now, in the description box, I'll put the link to the 2 videos where I first converted Magpie. Way back in the early 2017. Boy, I look young in them videos, I tell you. Peace. folks, she's finally all finished. And doesn't she look grand? I just pinned this little rug over the storage which I made. But I extended the double bed and I picked her up 10 days ago. Tired old Magpie, bless her. And we've transformed her. Cleaned her all up and give her a new lease of life. And hopefully plenty more adventures and travels ahead. Bless her. I'm so pleased with her. And thanks to Tracy for all her hard work and help as well. Magpie flies again. As scruffy's good as rock. Everyone's happy. Well folks, we hope you enjoyed the rebirth of good old Magpie. She's a grand old bus, isn't she? And I'm so chuffed to have her back. And we've just arrived up in Davidstow for a few days. Chilling out in the old bus. Anyway, we'll be back soon with some more adventures in good old Magpie. But from Scruffy, Magpie and me up in Bodmin, we'll see you soon. And keep smiling and get yourself out there. So long, my friends. Until the next time. So long. Right, let's get that kettle on. That's been a hard graft.
My baby left town.